Thibaut Meurisse's book, Dopamine Detox, offers an in-depth analysis of one of the greatest challenges of the modern age: distraction and addiction to instant gratification. The author explains, supported by scientific research, how dopamine, the neurotransmitter responsible for the brain's reward, motivation, and focus mechanisms, is triggered uncontrollably in our daily lives, eroding our mental health, productivity, and inner peace. The book emphasizes that high dopamine sources, such as endless social media scrolling, immersive digital games, constant notifications, and fast food culture, disrupt the brain's chemical balance, leading to issues like dissatisfaction, procrastination, and chronic stress. According to Meurisse, a dopamine detox is a mental purification process designed to break this chaotic cycle. The primary goal of detox is to recalibrate the brain's natural dopamine sensitivity by distancing it from artificial and excessive stimuli, thereby enhancing the capacity to focus on long-term goals. This process requires consciously abstaining from short-term pleasures, limiting digital device usage, and engaging in low dopamine activities, reading, nature walks, crafts, meditation. The author frames detox not merely as a digital diet, but as a life philosophy aimed at fundamentally transforming habits. The book outlines three main stages of dopamine detox: awareness and preparation, analyzing current habits and dopamine triggers, e.g., phone addiction, constant snacking. This stage involves clarifying the detox duration, 24 hours, 3 days, 1 week, and establishing clear rules. Implementation and overcoming resistance, completely avoiding high dopamine sources to allow the brain to adapt to low stimuli. Mental turbulence, boredom, and drops in motivation are inevitable during this phase, but the author stresses that these are temporary and necessary for the brain's recalibration. Building sustainable habits. Post-detox, instead of reverting to old patterns, creating a balanced lifestyle through practices like mindful technology use, daily meditation routines, or deep work sessions. Meurisse argues that dopamine detox not only boosts productivity, but is also critical for inner peace and creativity. He suggests that modern humans, while chasing the next dopamine hit, lose the ability to savor the present, triggering mental health issues like depression and anxiety. The book also touches on dopamine's evolutionary role. Once vital for survival in our ancestors, this chemical has been artificially manipulated into a tool of addiction in today's world. In the practical advice section, the author details a method he calls the dopamine fast. For example, abstaining from all digital devices, sugary foods, and social interactions for 1 day a week. During this time, activities like journaling, spending time in nature, or embracing silence help reset the mind. He also emphasizes environment design, noting that small changes, such as decluttering workspaces or keeping phones in another room, can significantly extend focus periods. One of the book's most striking sections explores the power of boredom. Meurisse explains that the constant need for stimulation stifles creativity, whereas moments of boredom act as a reset for the brain, paving the way for new ideas. Dopamine detox creates space for these moments, helping individuals rediscover their intrinsic sources of motivation. In conclusion, dopamine detox is a wake-up call for those overwhelmed by the pace of modern life. Meurisse invites readers to stop being slaves to dopamine and instead become its masters. The book is not just a detox guide, but a manual for building a meaningful life. The author's message is clear. True fulfillment lies not in instant pleasures, but in deep focus, discipline, and inner exploration.